terror. When I'm not busy embalming bodies, which isn't often, I like to relax with some good family reading. Let me introduce you to my personal library of Fangoria, the leader in horror entertainment. What a fascinatingly hideous cover of Freddy Krueger. And devilishly candid reviews of the latest horror videos. And gloriously bloody color photos from the newest Friday the 13th. They're all here in Fangoria. Can I persuade you to subscribe? Let the dead bodies wait.
Yes, there we go.
Angus Scrim.
Yes. Real gent in real life, apparently, like all people that play really bastards on screen.
Yeah.
I think they enjoy it because they get to be nasty and they go full out, just like Mike when he's live. Let's have a look. Who's here? Shane's here. Fangoria magazine is awesome. I can't believe they're still publishing to this day. Are they? I haven't seen any for a long time.
You don't see it in. Well, I mean, I don't know. I only see Tales from the Dark Side.
Yes.
But I don't really go to
Tesco's.
Yeah, like you say, Tesco's tends to just do the Dark Side. I think it's just called the Dark. Not Tales. It's just called the Dark Side.
Yeah.
But you don't really get many places with a decent magazine selection these days. I mean, some of the biggest WH Smith do, but like, let's face it, you don't really get news agents anymore now. They're just convenience stores.
Yeah, convenience store with everything. Yeah, I suppose because the one I go to has got like barely a rack.
Yeah.
So, Matt's here. Loves some Mr. Scrim. Yes. Unfortunately, it's the only Fangoria video there is I found so far. But maybe I have to make my own. Josh is here. Sean's here. Sean was going to be getting ready for tomorrow, I guess, as it's a big day in Ireland. There'll be Guinness and leprechauns and red-headed people all over. But there we go. We'll all be drinking in the name of St. Patrick. Natural voyeurs. I like that. Greetings, Andy. Life Force, tiny models, and French boobies. Yes, I'm going to have to be careful because I haven't checked out these magazines, but I don't think they had boobs in them.
I actually watched Life Force today, just as a catch up, because I've not seen it for years. But like they sell the movie on like the naked chick walking around, but that's really only like the first 15 minutes of the film. After that, you don't really see that much. But
well, that was plenty back in the day. Where is my Life Force? So yes, that's my Life Force.
I think I saw a director's cut because when I went on IMDb, it was saying the runtime was like hour 41, but this was like an hour 55. So
yeah, there's two cuts: the American version and our version, the UK version or Europe version. But I think Europe had more boobs and bush.
You do get a bit of bush as well, yeah. Obviously, this being the 80s, it was on full display.
Yes. Well, both of these films had one's got bush and one's got no bush, but still full on display. Yes, I did. W.H. Smith is one foot in the grave at this point. I do think so. They don't sell anything anyone wants.
I honestly don't know how W.H. Smith is still going.
No. If you want a pencil in the afternoon, you can't wait. But yeah, there's I can't remember the last time I went in one. Just you usually see Planet CHH. Fangoria. There you go. Ian's here. The dynamic duo. I don't know by dynamic. It's Sunday evening and all, and he's just got off holiday, so hence he's looking very colourful. He might get beaten up around Liverpool. Right. Their podcast, by the way, is awful. Oh, there's a podcast, is there? No, hate St. Paddy's Day, lol. Yes, most official Irish people don't seem to be doing anything about it. They let the rest of the world celebrate it. W.H. Smith is only up because of hospitals, stations, and airports. That is true. Yes,
literally, I literally went to W.H. Smith on the way to go to Tenerife, and to buy a bottle of water, which was extortionate. So
yes, exactly. That's the other thing. It's like service stations as well, isn't it? If you send a place £5 for a bar of dairy milk, and it's 3 blocks, isn't it? But there. Right, let's have a look at what we're doing. So we'll start off with I don't know what date this is because it's too small for me to read, but there we go. It's the Return of the Living Dead one.
It's going to be 85, isn't it? Because
I did think.
Well, because that was Life Force is 85 as well, isn't it? And so
yes, a bit of a coincidence. Issue 46 is 85 for Life Force, and issue 48 is 85 for Return of the Living Deadites. But I thought
it was Michael J. Fox then.
I did think that. I thought, that jacket looks familiar.
It's the jacket, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, or the Life Preserver from the first one. Oh, there's a pull-out poster of Day of the Dead, if anyone wants that. So we've got also Silver Bullet, Fright Night, and Day of the Dead. There's a year for you. 4 of those, and already Life Force coming up.
I need to rewatch Silver Bullet. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
But yes, I haven't put my posters up yet, but I got my new one. There we go.
That's the
got the VHS.
I remember. That's the one I remember from being a kid. That cover.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. And then I've only got the second one. Oh, I got the second and third one. I don't think 4 from 5 ever got a physical release. Or maybe a double build cheap DVD, but there we go. Let's have a look on the first page. It's the original motion picture soundtrack and special edition collector's edition single of Day of the Dead.
It was definitely a year for zombies in 85.
Of course, yeah, Day of the Dead as well. But yeah, $10 or $9.98 and $2 postage. So get your check or money order to Pittsburgh. There you go. It's probably going direct to what's his name, Romero himself. But yeah, if you want the soundtrack, and then here's your poster. It's Bub.
Any problem with these posters on sideways?
Yeah, I could flip it, but then I might cock it up. Right, here we go. Let's go to the actual thing. We got Fright Night, FX Man. Talking of FX Men, Robert Kurtzman, who's doing Marshmallow. He's I think it's next week or the week after. He's on the channel. He's discussing because of course he directed Wishmaster and did special effects for Evil Dead 2, From Dusk Till Dawn, and 1,000 other films. So there we go. You might be in this. I saw Silver Bullet for the first time when I was about 30. It would have been one of my favorites if I saw it as a kid.
Yeah, I don't think it hits quite the same if you see it for the first time as an adult.
Yeah, but I saw it as a kid and I wasn't the biggest fan. But now I like it. But I always preferred Watchers with Corey Haim over.
I've never seen Watchers, I don't think.
There you go. That's got Michael Ironside in as well. Day of the Dead soundtrack is amazing. I used to think Day of the Dead was over the top, but post-COVID, it resonates with me more these days. Yeah, so let's see what we got. We got the Stephen King about his directing, Tales of the Dark Side, the 2nd season of the TV Chillers, Fright Night, FX Man, Richard Edlund, he's doing the digital effects. He did Ghostbusters as well. We got Zombie Designer, William Stout, in Return of the Dead, Silver Bullet, with the director of Stephen King's Werewolf movie. How to Stay Alive, expert makeup advice. The Dead Rise Again, made for video horror, should be interesting. Romero, the Dead director, speaks, and a trivia contest. We'll see if anyone can answer that. So, I'm not reading that or that. But, what do we got? Splatter, now called Future Kill. Karloff as a gangster, and Night Shadows Mutant.
Is that Rutger Hauer? I'm trying to work out who that is on the...
Which one? On the right? Yeah.
Looks
I think it's on the next page. Creature, also Titan Find, a good bet. Splatter, a Ronald Moore film. But yeah, it looks like Splatter has now been retitled Future Kill. I think I saw that. And so yeah, there we go. Let's have a look. Splatter sale. What have they got? What are they selling? Can't read any of it. My eyes. I see Dick Smith's monster makeup book. There you go. Interview with Stephen King. I'm sure he remembers this, if he remembers anything about 1985.
Oh, because Pet Sematary, I'm assuming the film was about 90, wasn't it? So this is obviously with the book release, was it?
Yeah, so, yeah. Maximum Overdrive and Pet Cemetery. Yeah, the book must have been. But yeah, there's a whole article you can read. If you want a copy, let me know. So yes, because Silver Bullet was called Cycle of the Werewolf, and it's focused on 1 month, and then every month there was a werewolf attack.
Those 80s, like the fonts for the horror books from the 80s and 90s, all look the same. Stephen King, Richard Lehman, Dean Koontz, they've all got the same, exactly the same sort of like graphics for the logos and everything.
Yeah, definitely. That's why they use them in what's it? Mouth of Madness. Was it the Sutter Kane books? Use the same fonts.
Yeah.
There we go. Dick Smith's Do-It-Yourself Monster Makeup Handbook and the complete Night of the Living Dead film book. So how much are these? $12.95 each. Now I don't know of Dick Smith. I don't know. Was he a famous makeup artist?
Don't know.
Yes. The Monster Squad was one of those 15 certificates that should have been PG, yes, because it's a target audience. Even my son has seen that. And he was.
It's got some problematic language in nowadays, though.
It does, yes. There's a.
Dropping.
Well, we won't go into it.
Dropping the F word.
Yeah, not the fuck
one. Not that
one. And making fun of the fact you do compare
something you can find in supermarket. Something you can find in supermarket freezers. Beginning with F.
It's with brains on it. Yes.
Yeah.
Brains. So yeah, I didn't know Tales of the Dark Side was mid-80s. I thought that was maybe because
I thought 1990.
Yeah, I mean, I know the.
Because I'm thinking of the movie. I didn't even know there was a TV show.
I didn't know there was a TV show. I know
it was never shown. I thought it was never shown in the UK. That was never shown in the UK, was it? Tales from the Dark Side.
I don't think so. Someone will put me. I always say that. I don't remember that TV show, and then someone will say, "Well, yeah, it was on so and so." Right. What's this? Abe Vigoda as a mobster. This is Tales from the Dark Side. He plays a West Indian. Oh dear, Adolf Caesar. He plays a West Indian who practices witchcraft. Of course, he does. Let's see. Cellulite home care kit for men and women. 30-day results. There you go, Mike. Divorce in 1 day from $250. Easy payments. Okay, fast, confidential. Sounds like a Lionel Hudson bloody advert there.
Men get cellulite.
I don't know. It's too hairy to notice. There you go. So yes, Dick Smith was Amadeus and Arctus. So yeah, legendary. So legendary.
So legendary, but I'd never heard of
him. Yeah. Sean wants some more cops around his house. Michael Myers is here. He says that the other soundtrack. Yeah, it is amazing. So we've got the record show. So look at that. Evil Dead, the Fog, The Hunger, Children of the Corn, I can see. Yeah, Martin, Dawn of the Dead, Creep Show, Dark Star, Halloween 1, 2, and Escape from New York. I'm not sure what that is. They won't stay dead. Who says that tagline? Night of the Living Dead, isn't it? But yeah, look at that. Bloody worth a fortune, all these records now. Got the music of Albert Glasser, The Cyclops, Colossal Man, and more.
Because, I mean, this is all vinyl, isn't it? So you can imagine just...
Yeah, Phantasm, Warhol's Dracula, Warhol's Frankenstein.
Have you checked the prices of these? Like any of this stuff?
Not, the recent prices. Although I did see Escape from New York a few years ago in a shop, and it was 40, 50 quid. So I thought, no, much I love it. But yeah. Let's have a look. There we go. The video of Dr. Cyclops, Cosmic Monsters, Killer Bat, Too Scared to Scream.
Never heard of any of them. Too Scared to Scream looks interesting.
Does sound it. Mike Connors produces and stars in this murder thriller he hoped would both appeal to youth market and older audiences. Stalker element, Lieutenant in America, and a female detective, Anne Archer, investigates brutal murders that take place in an upper-class apartment. There you go. Yeah. Asher, who has I have seen this, I think, who has an odd home life with a paralyzed mother. So, yes, I have seen that. And then we've got, bloody hell, I can't read it. Village of the Giants. This is big right there. It's a teen scene you've never seen. Invasion of the Flesh Hunters, Bob Clark's Death Dream. Don't know that one either.
Oh, Death Dream, I've heard of that. I've never seen it.
Okay.
It's meant to be a bit wacky. I think that movie.
Oh yeah, so Dick Smith would tell people how he did the stuff if you asked him. I'm guessing he's probably no longer with us. Hey, Lendog's here. Good evening, Lendog. Yeah, I don't see going to be a stick in the mud. I don't see his point spending $50 without £50 when you can just listen to it on YouTube. Yeah, if that's why I only buy cheap vinyl when I find it in a charity shop. Right, Richard Elden, there he is. I think he's still with us. But yeah, mostly digital effects like the ghosts flying around New York in Ghostbusters and stuff like that. But here he's discussing Fright Night.
Fright Night's overrated in my opinion.
Get the fuck off my channel.
I like Fright Night 2 better.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I got.
Don't hate me, but I just prefer to.
Fucking hate you now. It's okay, yeah. Well, I was just emailing back and forward Chris Sarandon earlier, so I'll tell you said that.
He's getting on, isn't he, Chris Sarandon? He must be in his nearly 80 now.
I think he's in, yes, bless him. But yeah, he's doing cooking podcasts now with people. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought there you go, Sean. Let's just get a live count of your subs. Dropping down. Yes.
I don't think I've gained a sub for about 9 months.
Well, you do have to put work in.
Well, I suppose so.
How many weekly buy streams have you done so far, apart from the ones with me?
2. And it's March.
Yeah. You've been hiding from... isn't Invasion of the Flesh Hunters, Cannibal Holocaust. I cannot keep up with how many different names these films have.
I mean, which Cannibal Apocalypse? I don't even know which one that is.
Exactly.
I know you've got Cannibal Ferox, Cannibal Holocaust, Cannibal Apocalypse. I don't even know which one that is.
Yeah, this is...
I've certainly never seen it.
I believe it's magic. Yes, Fright Night 2 finally getting a 4K Blu-ray release. Yes. Because of you could only get it in like a Spanish Blu-ray or something. Because of the legalities. Fright Night is also in the chat is spoken. Yeah, they're fighting words. I love that film. Let's have a look at some more. There it is. Look at that. Good. Moderate Dal. I watched him in Class of 84 last night. Not the film I was expecting.
Good movie.
I thought I'd seen it.
Michael J. Fox as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot more serious than 99. I don't even know if it exists in the same universe, but
it's the same director, isn't it?
But it's a lot more gritty, you know. But
oh yes, it's very dark. It's supposed to have a happy ending, but I'm not sure it is.
No, it is really dark.
Yeah, because it's a lot of comeback from what happened in the end of the film.
Grape soda going on, you know.
Yeah. There you go. The Vampire Meltdown. Oh yes, he did Poltergeist as well, of course. And of course, I think so the giant bat at the end of Fright Night was supposed to be was supposed to be used in Ghostbusters. It might have been the library ghost turned into that, but they changed their mind. So the Blood Boutique: distort yourself with bumps, scars, warts, and soft, easily sculptured, self-endearing, available in light or dark flesh or natural colors. Nose putty, sort of stuff Inspector Clouseau would buy. Spirit gun remover, makeup pencils, liquid latex.
This is
it'd be weird if you started ordering that now.
Yeah. It just reminds me of those like back in the day, the joke comic used to order the joke comic.
Yes, I ordered
and then
face soap and cigar.
So you'd have to order the comic, like the sort of comic thing, to then order the actual products. It was so strange.
You had to cut your comic up as well, so you'd have to cut this bit out of the bottom right to send it away. This was on the other page. So yeah, you cut out, I guess, that eye. Oh, the pit and the pen. Oh, the alien from Atomic Submarine that producer Alex originally didn't want to show on screen. It's the sort of thing from what's it called? Damn, Garth Marenghi. But yeah, underseen flying saucer. Okay, yeah. But yeah, it's good off 50s classics. So we've got Ron Cobb and Stout doing production on Does that say Conan or Canon? Conan. But yes, I've not heard of this. Twist and Stout, very clever. Yeah, if I was the teacher who'd done, I would have done the same things Perry did in that movie, even if unprovoked. Well, yes, 80s schools in America seem to be a two mixed bag, don't they? They're either full of violent gangs killing everyone, or
just like rich kids
in charge, or another one, the teen sex comedy where everyone's just banging each other. But let's have a look. Ooh, some gruesome pictures here. So there's half corpse, which was sculpted and constructed by Tony Gardner. Stout operated the spine twitch on camera. Yeah, the spine twitch, and it's flailing about as she's on the operating table, whatever it is. Gross. Oh, sorry. They went back and reshot the ending. Oh, one of the punk kids is the boy from Land of the Giants. There you go. I did watch Class of '99 as well last night as well, because I watched Nemesis 2, and that was bad.
I've never seen. Sorry, Nemesis 2. Is that a sequel to the? Is Nemesis the Rucker Hauer? No, who's in Nemesis?
Oliver. No, Grundy. Nemesis is Bruna. Martial artist. It's a cyborg type film.
Oh,
Nemesis, or are you thinking a Split Second?
I'd get confused.
But yeah,
what's the one with What's the one with Jesse Ventura?
Abraxas.
Right. Okay. these some of these like early 90s like sort of sci-fi. I just get lost.
There you go. But yeah, it's Austin's 1 to 4. I watched number 2. 1, it's great. It's a great action sci-fi. 2 is terrible. It's got this. I didn't know it was a woman until like got an hour in or more. She's comes from the future, crash lands in Africa, is raised by Africans, yet she somehow has American shoes and talks in an American accent. She's got all the clothing and the braids of an African, but she's been raised in this desert for 20 years. And then she's a massive bodybuilder, and it's just weird. The Deborah Shelton was in Nemesis.
Deborah Shelton was. She was in Dallas. Was it Body Double? She was in as well. With is it the Brian De Palma movie? Is it Body Double from 84?
Body Double, yes, that's it. Yeah, I always confuse Body Double with Dress for Kill.
Yeah,
but because Body Double has the relax video from.
Yeah, it's a mental movie.
It is. Every time I watch it, I think, this makes no sense whatsoever. And I saw the twist from a mile away. Right. Oh, Josh hasn't watched it. Yes. Definitely watch it, from the director of Commando, but yeah. So we've got Boggy, Specs, Reb, Beardo, EC, and Jaws for pictures of the zombies, and they never get anything like that in the film, I don't think. Return of the Living Dead. You get the Tar Man, who's in all 4. But yeah, I wish I could draw. Stats version, it is Conan the Destroyer, but yeah, obviously that never happened in the second film.
No. You don't need to draw anymore, you just use AI to do it.
Oh yeah, I just say, okay, do this. And it just comes out with some rubbish with too many arms or legs. So yeah, Stephen King's Silver Bullet with its werewolf, as it looks like. But yeah, the best scene is for scares, I guess, is when everyone in the church starts changing into werewolves in front of the Reverend. Oh yes, Thomas Jane's in Nemesis. He's naked because I think he's found in a room with a woman, and then she was naked. The actress was naked. He thought, well, I'll be naked as well, so why not? There we go. So yeah, always makes these black and white photos always make it look like an older film than 85.
Yeah, that looks like something in the 60s.
Yeah.
I guess like maybe it's just the back in the 80s, they only had maybe so much money to have so much.
Yeah.
I mean, Otherwise, why wouldn't everything just be color? I don't know.
Well, exactly. Was it the first color newspaper was Today paper, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the late 80s, wasn't it?
And it probably cost them a fortune. That's probably why it's no longer with us. Yes, 13-year-old Corey Haim plays the crippled hero. You can't say that anymore. Oops, no. I did. I've Marty Coleslaw, but yes, band in Toledo. What the hell is that? You've heard of the Fabulous School Brothers, the Page of Magara, but have you actually heard their music? Oh, there you go. There's Gary Busey as Uncle Red on the top right, who is great.
Gary Busey did this Under Siege. You know, about if you'd said to him when he was during Under Siege, 10 years from now, you're going to be starring in a film called The Ginger Dead Man. He probably wasn't. Get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Although it's better than what Steven Seagal. Although it is better than what Steven Seagal went on to do. So.
Oh yeah. Where is Jeff? Oh, he's working tonight. So yes, on makeup safety. Read this. So yeah, Dick Smith again. So yeah. Obviously, I got to do some revisions on Mr. Smith. Roddy McDowell becomes Ariel for Hallmark presentation of Midsummer Night's Dream. Because was it Roddy McDowell in Class of '84? He has like dark brown hair, and then of course 2 or 3 years later he's in Fright Night and he's got that weird painted grey hair.
Yeah.
But there we go. The Supernatural, the Army versus Confederate Zombies. I have seen a film about Confederate zombies, but I don't know if this is it. I don't know how many there are of that. Oh dear. Michael Myers says Attack Force is actually better than Ginger Dead Man.
I've never seen Attack Force, but I can't imagine it's. I mean, I've heard about how bad Attack Force is. Now, I would say Ginger Dead Man is probably better than Attack Force. Now, Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong might be worse than Attack Force.
Yeah, how many the films are there of the Ginger? Isn't there loads?
I think there's about 6. I don't know, it's like 6 or 7
I think
or something.
There is, isn't there? They just not them. And I think Boosty's only in the first one, isn't he?
Yeah, I think his family probably talked him out doing anymore.
Oh yeah, a Confederate corpse gets even with a Yankee shoulder. Our man, the Master Tony, directs the Supernatural Civil War sequence. Looks interesting. Some of the designs of the long dead Confederate Avengers were based upon Matthew Brady's photographs of Civil War casualties. There you go. And more zombies. It's got a heavy zombie night tonight.
That looks like a bad Michael Myers mask.
You could pass for that, couldn't it? The blonde one. Which one's got the blonde one in one?
The one
scene?
is it 6?
I think it's 6 or 5. It might be
Could
6.
Be 5,
that had about 4 masks.
Yeah.
Someone will tell us. So yes, subscribe to Fangoria. You can get Scanner's issue. Let's have a look. See, it's $16.98. Doesn't say, and then you got a free classified line listing if you subscribe. Yeah, US only, I'm guessing. Blood video. Will home players be the drive-ins of the 80s? Oklahoma producers explores the uncharted territory of made-for-video horror. Well, I guess that is true. Yeah, they made films for drive-ins mostly, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then video killed that. I don't know. Maybe we should open a drive-in theater in Britain. Mike, what do you reckon? How successful would that be?
I don't know. I think there is one. There is one. Isn't like
there must be one or two in the country.
Sure,
yeah, I can't imagine.
One I thought Manchester had one.
The fucking rain is watching something on Friday the 13th on a big screen is going to be fun.
I'm actually going to watch Terminator 2 next Tuesday on the big screen.
And nice.
£5. Yeah, £5. So it's just Cineworld are doing it. So I thought,
cheaper than when I saw it back in, was it 91?
I've seen the film like 40 times, but
well, why not?
I've not seen it on the big screen since 91.
So is it the 4K version?
I don't know. I just saw it. I just bought the tickets there and then.
Yes, well, my video will be out this week. Let's have a look. Blood Cult is a stalker picture. There's a shock. Will be the first of many home video features to be made quickly as once a month. Yes, the straight-to-video films, the shot on video maybe. Although I don't know they shot them on video because that was so time-consuming to edit that it was just cheaper to use old film. Ah, yeah, there you go. Transferring 35mm film for theatrical release. And then, yeah, it does say there. Grassroots makeup effects. Who is it? Dave Powell and Robert Brewster, masters of the Oklahoma makeup effects. Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, our cars are all filthy. If it's raining, you just have the constant window wipers going. And
you'd probably get them guys. You'd turn up and wipe your window down for like for the fee, because you wouldn't be able to get away from them.
But there's a pop-up drive-ins. Yeah, pop-up ones. Yeah, I've seen pop-up ones. Can't advertise, but yeah, and like those ones you can be in a pool on a dinghy watching Jaws on a big screen and stuff. But yeah, we're not the country for tall roller coasters or drive-in movies, are we?
No.
I think the Terminator video should be out tomorrow, so you'll enjoy that at work. Maybe 2029. I bet the sound at drive-ins aren't the best. Well, exactly. In the old American pictures, they used to show them the speaker you had outside the car, didn't they? Like a one mono speaker. Well, then they got advanced and broadcast it on the radio, and you could pick it up on the radio. So that might work. Here we go. Here's George Romero. Bless him. Now, class, this is an Ariflex. Says cinematographer Gonwick. Robert and Rubison are not in agreement. If Romero were willing to go to R, Bub could have been next Jason. Oh, I guess, yeah. R rating rather than the gory one. Long movies.
It says, will the zombie saga ever end? Well, it didn't for a long time.
No, it's on and off, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. You have to poke a speaker through your window or something, just like they did in the 80s. Yeah, I guess it's probably more technical.
Did he do a movie after? There was Diary of the Dead, wasn't there?
Here we go. So yeah, this is where it's confusing. Was it? So yeah, it's night, dawn, day, land.
Diary of the Dead.
Diary of the Dead.
And then wasn't there one more?
Island of the Dead. I think there was another one after
Island.
That.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it takes place on an island. Someone will tell us. An R rating would have ruined Day of the Dead, yes. Don't do R rating sheet, at least when back his movies were good. Yeah, I guess to get the money to make the films, you have to make compromises. There you go. That's it, survival. Land, diary, and survival. But they're a bag of toss. Survival of the Dead.
Yeah, I've not seen Survival.
I've seen all of them, but yeah. Oh, don't they have a small speaker on the dashboard? Sure. Yeah. I think the old drive-ins had speakers that you plugged in. And how many were ripped off when people drove off with them? Scousers, mainly. Right. Tom Savini, Greg Nicotero, there he is, and the bearded gentleman who asked us not to reveal his identity operate the incredible Dr. Tongue. Yeah, gross. Yeah. I love how they got all these like Creepshow t-shirts and stuff they've worked on. That'd be worth a fortune. But they just did all their work in them and bin them. Oh, ow. That's going to hurt. Ooh. It's finger spitting good, says one critical response today. But yeah. Looks real, doesn't it, kids?
It does.
Here we go. Larry's here. Land and Diary are too bad. Survival is definitely it. It was a rough one to get through, sadly, yeah.
Yeah, Diary of the Dead was kind of like a found footage thing, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. They keep doing it like that. We found this footage, cobbled it together, added some soundtrack, but yeah, this is the film we found. Found footage films just don't work, do they? The second half, it just says, put the camera down and run.
Yeah, I know. That's the most annoying thing about it.
No, I've got to keep filming. This is for history. Yeah, those lovely guys up there. Yeah, it's not a fun film, is it, Day of the Dead? Let's have a look. Not many series go beyond 3 movies and stay good quality. That is also very true, except The Howling, of course. All 8 of those are excellent. Yes, I watched Land in the cinema hoping, cool. But yeah, it's got a few good bits, but... But there we go. So, yeah, it keeps throwing me out. It goes from color good pictures to black and white bad pictures. You think it'd be the other way around. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Elvira's in town.
I didn't know Elvira was a thing back in this.
I didn't.
1985.
We didn't have her on TV here.
No.
I saw a film when it came out to rent. I didn't think much of it, and then.
Yeah, what was that called? Elvira's
Mistress of the Dark.
Yeah.
But yeah,
she did a show called. She did a show called Heavy Metal Heaven in the late 80s as well. It's like she's introduced like
on and off TV, so yeah, for years, and then, but yeah, we never saw much of her over here apart from that.
Is she still alive, or is she?
Yeah, she's still doing cons, mostly out of makeup because it's probably a bitch to wear that wig these days. But yeah, we've got Dick Miller, Uzi 9mm, Toby Hooper. I always used to call him Tobe Hooper, but I'm told it's Toby. Rick Baker's going to be there. We've got Michael Berryman, of course, probably another very nice man who's in Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2, and Voyage of the Rock Aliens and Weird Science, of course. Let's have a look. Fangoria's Fright Film Festival, horror monster trivia competitions. Robert Bloch, oh yeah, writer of Psycho. But yeah, if you can get to wherever this is, Los Angeles Ambassador Hotel on the November 23rd and 24th of 1985. Good luck.
I can get a time machine.
Yeah, there you go. He wrote Asylum. There you go. That was mentioned earlier by Amicus. Right. Oh. Damn. Oh, yeah. Here you go.
My eyesight's not that good.
The resurrection of Linnea Quigley's trash. So there are some tits in this episode. Just drawings. But yeah, she barely. It always gets me that she gets devoured by 100 zombies piling on her, has the way she wanted to go, and then when she comes back to life, she's just still sexy naked, just got a bit of makeup around the eyes. Oh dear, you got a link. What the catchphrases are? Graduation day or parasite chud. Yeah,
I can't read that.
Yeah. There's 20 questions. There's going to be a lot of going through to work that one out, but we'll go to it. Oh, here we go. Bloody wrestling. Controlled by powerful vested interests. Oh, dear.
I don't understand what the... Oh, the saying Fangoria is...
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's not... Yeah.
Nothing to do with those things.
It's better than pro wrestling. It's better than MTV.
I haven't been to a convention. Berryman didn't turn up. I don't think he's with us, but I could be wrong. Berryman turned up at the premiere of the Hills Have Eyes and slagged it off on the red carpet. Yeah, trash as a zombie still would. That wiggle she does in the dark when she walks down the road in the.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's 76.
Oh, that's not too bad. I guess he just looked older because he was bald.
Yeah, he probably hasn't aged in 30 years.
Here we go. Sit down and read this. Oh, heavy shot. It says Joe Palanto. I wonder if it's going to show a spoiler for his. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've never liked Hills Have Eyes that much. I always, the remake.
I get hate for not liking Fright Night and Hills Have Eyes as a classic.
What about Hills Have Eyes?
I don't remember much about that. The great thing about Hills Have Eyes, part 2 is that the blonde kid from the first movie. He turns up and he thinks, "Fuck this, I'm off. I've seen horror movies. I'm not sticking around." He just leaves the film after 20 minutes and doesn't come back.
Yeah, and they had to have so much filler. Was it the dogs have a dream?
Yeah.
They have 20 minutes of recycled footage from the first film.
I don't know whether I've seen the Hills of Ice 2 remake. Because the Hills of Ice remake is fantastic, but I don't know whether I've seen the sequel remake.
It's another one that like rips off Aliens, where military people come in to invest on the land and they get taken out. Oh, the show is ending. There you go. Spoilers for the film. Yeah, it's when his voice goes really loud and it pulls his head off and it goes stretch larynx. Gross. Yeah, some people prefer the remake, exactly. He did right. The sequel is absolute shite. Right. Oh, what's this? Draculina. If you love horror, you'll love Draculina. Horror comics. Yeah, so they put a naked chick on the front just to get Midnight Mistress. Booby Bree? Baby? Braby? I can't read it. It's tiny writing. But yes, just send contains graphic violence and nudity. Right, where are we? Let's crack on. There you go. Clive Barker's Books of Blood. I don't know if I've ever read a Barker book. I tried once. Yeah.
Liverpool legend, someone else. Name somebody famous from whatever little village you came from.
Me.
Clive Barker. He fucked off to LA as soon as he could.
Yeah, as soon as he got any money. Yeah, everyone does, doesn't they? As soon as they got money in their pocket, fuck England. But what do we got here? Ray Milland and Edgar Allan Poe's The Premature Burial. See, that doesn't sound very scary, but within the coffin, I lie, I love. So he's lying, as in not telling the truth. Roger Corman's films, of course, bless him. Night of the Blood Beast. Gene and Roger Corman go the extra mile in a monster suit carried over from Teenage Caveman. Yes, I think Roger Corman deserves a green prize for recycling so many things.
Yeah.
We went to 20th Century Fox to make Iron Mobster. We still got the old Return of the Living Dead DVD. I think that's what I got when I watched it in the graveyard. That was a cold, scary night. Yeah, exactly. His vocal cords get stretched, so his voice goes really high pitch. They did the homework on that one. The giant leeches have got to get to work. They are really giant leeches of men in rubber suits. But yes. The Reanimator update. So Psycho 3 is directed by and stars Norman Bates. That's coming soon. The Animator update was... it's got, Brian Usner. It gets secure an R rating is some cuts. And short stuff.
Has that ever been remade? The Reanimated film?
I don't think so. Because there was 3 films, isn't there?
I've not seen the third,
isn't there?
Yeah, I've not seen the third one. I don't think I really want to see it.
It's a prison film, but it doesn't go crazy until the second half or the last 30 minutes. Then it's definitely a reanimated film. But short stuff. Cameras rolling on the 3 adventure films from Canon Moguls, Golem and Globus. Thunder Warriors. Let Lorene Landon do a thing. Alan Quatermain and the Lost City of Gold. There's the sequel to King Solomon's Mines with Henry Silver, James Earl Jones, and David Carradine. That's right. David Carradine finds himself behind enemy lines in the Philippines with Mako. Jumps all over the place. That's what the film is. Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future. What's this? Doesn't say. Commando and Highlander are 2 futuristic adventures coming soon to 20th Century Fox. Commando stars ex-Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger and his undying Dan Hyder of Blood Simple, Firestarter's Mark Lester directs, Highlander shooting under acclaimed music video director Russell McKay, Top Line Sean Connery and Christopher Lambert as rival eternal beings. Clancy Brown of The Bride also joins the mayhem. Sounds good. So they write this stuff and then they just go off. Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, added the skeletal Julian Beck. Got Friday the 13th, Part 2, to New York thriller about famed special effects man. Yeah, I love FX. Aliens is the title to the long-rumored sequel to Alien, planned to start filming in London on September 30th. Back when we spoke to James Cameron about the film, The Terminator, he confessed that he was writing the sequel. Now words come that Cameron is directing it as well. In a more recent interview, Cameron explained that Aliens is a straightforward story about a group of United States Marines 200 years in the future, high-tech soldiers against an unseen wraith-like enemy. Our own spies inform us that the sequel begins with the rescue of Sigourney Weaver, who's been stranded in space for close to 20 years. She subsequently leads the Space Marines back to their aliens planet. On arrival, they soon find out they've only begun to acquaint themselves with the many death-dealing forms that can be taken by the egg-spawned extraterrestrial. Again, at the Times, Cameron promised to be anything as vulgar as the chest-bursting sequence of the film. There are ways to thrill, enthrall, and exhilarate as an audience without the splash of blood. But there you go.
I don't know if that was a typo on the magazine because it was obviously was it. Oh wait for that a lot longer than 20 years.
Well, yes, it's 57 years, is it?
Yeah.
Let's meet Dick Miller. Yeah, that's just at the Fangoria event. But yes, good evening.
It's Lorne. What's up, Lorne?
Accented gentleman. I tried to hide mine.
You only got an accent when you do your West Wales video store.
To be sure. Oh, that's Irish. Both those sounds, yeah. Commando, sci-fi adventure, yeah. So someone dropped the balls. Commando is a classic. I nearly watched it last night and Rambo, but then I thought, why not ruin my evening with Nemesis 2? Alien sounds like a good one. Yes, keep it for that one. Lots of thinking in this bag. Yeah, there is some clarity in Aliens. Oh yes, there's a film.
And Aliens is better than Alien. If Lord's still there,
they're two different films.
I know
you're upsetting some people, but I like them. Oh,
no, that was a worse take than my Friday night take.
Oh, he's gone. There you lost him. Great, lost him viewers now. Did you watch the Halloween on its UK debut in ITV 1982? It wasn't the TV cut. I know. Let's see. I was 9 and too scared by horror films by then.
I would have been 6, so I definitely didn't see it.
No, it'd be another probably 8 years before I saw it, and it was probably the VHS. Alien is art. Aliens is entertainment. Oh, now you've bloody started something clearly. Alien is better. Alien is probably the better.
Why does nobody ever agree with anything I say?
Alien's more disturbing. Yeah, they're two different films. One is sci-fi horror, and one sci-fi action. Oh, I wish the mouse. Oh yeah, of course. Everything 20th Century Fox is fucking Disney now, isn't it? Bastards. And they're not releasing anything by Fox or bloody Touchstone, even their own company. Right, carry on. Conversations, classified ads. Let me lean over. 100,000 videotapes and soundtracks. We send $1 for a catalog.
Is that your bedroom?
Yeah. I wish. So look, this is just, it's just ads. Oh yeah, send your script here. Send a free 22-page catalog to receive free introductory offer. Body Parts is coming, spelled with 2 M's, from Imagination Art and Film. Free video movies. Send details. $1. And then, send me $1 and I'll tell you how to be a millionaire. Casting for roles in PG fantasy horror feature film. All ages. $100 a day and travel expenses. No experience necessary. Guide Graphic Productions in Chicago. Yes. Splatter trivia. Over 500 questions. And $5. The most gruesome photo ever printed in number 6 of Magic Theatre magazine. Pay $3.50 to Raymond Young in New York. Weird stuff. Hey, Ramon. Halloween 3. I don't think I saw Halloween 3. I did see it on TV, but it was probably late 80s, 90s before I saw it.
I saw it early on because I remember I recorded off the TV and kept on replaying the bit where she gets out the shower.
Even on VHS, it's still worth it. But yes, this is it's only a US magazine. So let's have a look at something. Some people want Train Spotter is among. Oh, sorry, can't read. Trans stranger is among you. She dreams music. Watch for the 3 blue dots. Okay, Terry, where are you? A bloody welcome from Ponce, Puerto Rico. Here is take a bath with blood, and we eat corpses instead of food. Arr. Okay. Anyone want tickets for Pearl Jam? No. Right. Grateful Dead. Thanks for sharing at the horror movies with me. Evelyn, love Miguel. This is how we contacted people. This was our Facebook back in the day. The wanted ads. Michael Myers is dead. We're safe, says Mike Rexler. Okay. Tina, I love you. Halloween number 1. Friday the 13th movies, like forever. Fame is something. Carlo. Some of these start off all right. Jason Rules wanted Evil Dead sequel. So yes, good news for that gentleman. He has to wait a couple of years, but he will get his sequel. Let's have a look. So yes, things to come. The Howling 2, yes, with the lovely also from England, is coming from Freddie Francis of Doctor and the Devils, and then Val Guest, who directed Getting Off the Beat. That makes no sense. Anyway, Dario Argento's latest film, previously mentioned in Fango as Phenomena, is now on release in the US as Creepers. Our trusty British correspondent, Philip Nutman, that's his real name, caught up with Argento. There you go. Oh, here we go. There's Howling 2. Not only is that, but The Howling 2 is in the can, and Philippa Mora, director of The Beast Within, will be on hand to tell all about the adventure filming in picture in Czechoslovakia with Christopher Lee and Sybil Danning. Yes. Oh, yes. Reports of Michael Myers to see.
Greatly exaggerated.
Yes. First horror experience was a Hammer Horror, yes, and then The Fog. Nice. So, yeah. Limited edition Crystal USS Enterprise. That looks bad. Only $30. Right. Oh, look. Here we go. More magazine tie-ins. I'm going to be doing another one of those shows. I wish I had some of these. Explorers, Vito Kill, Rambo, Rocky 2, 3, Octopussy I did, Staying Alive I haven't found, but High Road to China, I can't imagine that being as popular as Superman 3 or Annie.
Hell's High Road to China?
It's if you look at the DVD cover, it's a rip-off of Indiana Jones with the font and everything. But it's just about Tom Selleck as a World War I pilot that's flying a young lady to search for a missing father. But yeah, that's as good as it sounds. Oh, here we go. Berman Shoes presents. What does that say? Jellifax and other fabulous effects. Yes, just like in summer school, make it look like you've been gutted. I think that is the end of that one. Yep. Right. Let's stop that.
I'm just going to grab a beer. I'll be back in the 2 secs.
I'll have an intermission.
Carry on. Okay, 2 seconds.
I got to try and work out how to do this now. There you go. Right. So we'll carry on with Life Force. Hopefully, there's no boobage. I bet the Staying Alive magazine is riveting. No, I wasn't going to do no demis. Let's. It's more of a short tonight. Has anyone got 50 cents for her?
I came back at just the right time. I saw Jennifer Connelly on a rocking horse.
I want to see hands, people. Oh, that doesn't have any social media. Replace the dead BlackBerry. Bloody liars, go back. Yeah, you're best off with social media. Facebook's just waste of my time now. It's just ads for stuff you don't follow.
Yeah, I hate Facebook.
And yeah, no one's on that anymore. Liam Neeson Mega Man. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Yes, our second best scene because the hotspot is a number one for me.
Oh yeah,
right. But I can't show it yet. Though. Daniel's here.
It's up, Dan.
That Target store movie. Yes. It's got two different names. Is it one in American? Was it Career Opportunities in America, or is it that? What's it called here?
I think it. Well, I know it's Career Opportunities because there's a lot of YouTube videos with music to that film,
right?
Because it's just like a bit of a nostalgia thing for a lot of people. People like upload like 80s, 90s songs and with that movie and playing.
Right. You got Ben's here. Have you ever sent away for stuff? Yes. I used to send away for joke stuff like the snapping chewing gum packet or what else? Real I can't think of it, but yeah, loads of jokes I sent away for. Of course, Britannia's 5 VHS for £1. But yeah, Mike just ran into the shop, took what he wanted and left. Didn't you?
Sorry? Sorry, I was reading the chat. Sorry.
I'll take the chat away from you. Yes. Fell in love with, as a child, himself, of course. He fell in love with Jay Khan when she was a child. Yeah, there you go. The hotspot is the best Jennifer Connelly. It's Liam Neeson, yes, but I've heard it pronounced Liam Neeson as someone, as he told a story about it once. I tried to find his interview with that, but yeah. Roger Moore, yeah, that would be a very good idea. Taking Roger Moore one at this point. Yeah. There you go. Career opportunity ordered it in better music than the actual film. The scene in the film is Betty Boo. But they use Flock of Seagulls. There you go. I used to order VHS from different horror magazines. Yeah, I never had horror magazines until. Yeah, I never read Fangoria.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, I can imagine in the States they've quite a fair bit of choice compared to what we got.
Yeah, I don't think it made it to Wales. I only saw it when I was in the cities.
Did you have shops where you were?
Yes. They sold cowl and a couse. Right. Too busy watching Demi, yes. Right, so here we go. We're reanimating. We are April Fool's Day with the lovely Caroline Munro, even though, yeah, she's playing teenager at 30 or whatever it was. More Day of the Dead, but yes, space vampires on the loose.
See, I thought April Fool's Day was later than 85.
Well, this is a good point. Because, yes, it's not April Fool's
Is this
Day.
86? Is this magazine 86?
No, it's 85. But yeah, because that's not April Fool's Day that you know.
Oh, it's not the one with the.
No, it's what's it called? Someone will tell me.
I was going to say I don't remember the hand coming out the toilet in the one I know.
It's the jester. The prank goes wrong. The jester, the guy in the shower gets killed and then burnt and then comes back to.
Yeah.
He hosts a school reunion in the school, but of course the school's been closed, and then it's just the people.
That's Slaughter High, isn't it?
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah, I've seen Slaughter High. Yeah, it's
yes. Well, I think it was originally called April Fool's Day, and then there was competing ones.
Because 86 there was an April Fool's Day.
Yes.
I don't like Slaughter High.
Here we go. David Lee Roth, is it? Yeah. And Cyndi Lauper. A pull-out of Eurythmics and U2. Yeah, Slaughter High, that's it. Thank you. Did you ever read Fangoria on the nude beaches in Spain, Mac?
Well, would have helped cover up my dignity a little bit.
Yeah.
I was getting too excited.
Yeah, you wouldn't have got sunburn. Yes. Tower Records, that was a place I used to go to a lot. in Piccadilly Circus. Used to be the place to be.
Is that the same tower records they had in the States?
Yes,
because there's a movie.
Like HMV.
Oh, is it? Oh God, I'm thinking of Empire. Is it? What's the movie from the 90s? Is it Empire Records?
There's Empire Records. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the movie.
Is that meant to be basically Tower Records with a different name?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen Empire.
I've not seen the film.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Who could it be? Right. Can you name this horror character?
Is it Freddy? It is Freddy, isn't it? Yeah, it looks a bit
It
like Donald
is.
Pleasance. It actually looks a bit like Donald Pleasance around the eyes.
I can see that. Yes.
Yeah, it does look Donald. It's Donald Pleasance after Halloween 2 when he got burnt to fuck.
That would have been interesting. Screen Great number 21. Oh, so you get the poster twice in this PDF, I don't know why.
See, at this point, 2 came out in 85, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, 84 for the first. Yeah, 85 for the second, wasn't it? Jimmy Nail. He was busy with Morons from Outer Space then. Yes, that's it. It's Italian Sleaze Fest Yallo. That was set in America, but it's filmed in Britain and with a British cast. Hello, Adrian.
Isn't it? It's about Slaughter High.
Too dark. Yeah.
The entire film, it's set in like 2 rooms.
Yes.
They just move between.
Good evening, Adrian. I wasn't expecting to see David E. Roth. Hey, but Dave. All right, where we got? We got Caroline Munro. We got Toby Hooper's Life Force. We got Frankenstein 1970 with Boris Karloff. So an update on Caroline Munro, Day of the Dead, latest preview, Reanimator, and Flying Brains.
That picture of Caroline Munro just looks like a page 3 pose.
I was hoping it was, but it isn't.
She was quite old in Slaughter. She wasn't even that young in Slaughter High. I think she was.
No, exactly. None of the cast were teenagers in the bit where they asked, especially film.
She looked damn good though.
Ah, yes. David Warner was going to be Freddy Krueger for nearly happened. It would have been interesting. Right. So Friday the 13th, A New Beginnings, pros and cons. The latest Friday the 13th movie was quite a surprise. Not only did it lack the quantity of quivering guts I've come to associate with these movies, but it failed to change the ending of the previous film to clear up any inconsistencies. Where's 85? So that's part 5, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one with the fake fake Jason.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
37 is not high. Thank you, Dan.
I wonder, just how many people went into Friday Part 5 at the time.
That's a weird one, isn't it? Yeah.
Not knowing that Jason wasn't in it. Because obviously before the internet, Yeah,
there would be... No one would ever know. Do the producers of this loser really expect us to be tricked by a second time by believing that Tommy is the killer? And to put the icing on the putrid cake, the effects remind me of the Super 8 films my friends and I used to make. If you watch carefully, you'll see that every murder is cunningly stolen from another film. Haunted by the memory, Jason. I'm haunted by the memory of my $5 I shelled out for this worthless piece of crap. Okay, so yes, that's about the new beginning.
Every single kill, because there was about 24 kills in that film.
There wasn't.
I lost track.
Definitely,
I lost track.
Yes. This is yes, that was definitely Sam Fox I saw when I saw that pose. Although I am I am an avid fan of Jason's colourful exploits, I'm pleased that this just wasn't just another slice and dice movie. The characters were not lifeless meat to be methodically mutilated in unique ways, but genuine people with the audience was made to care about. Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, is an appropriate title. It is indeed a new beginning to this continuing series, a much better beginning, in fact.
I would say that with part 5, though, there are a couple of likable characters, but for the most part, it's the modern movie where they just try and force as many people to be butchered as short time as possible. I wouldn't say the character development is that great in part 5.
I can't remember. Is that the damn not tortillas? What's he in the toilet? Enchiladas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he did Savage Streets. That explains a lot. Right. What else? Forgotten Haydock. Let's have a look. In response to the letter of Fandango 38 from the soundtrack of Friday the 13th movies, I'd like to pass on some information with an interview from the... Oh, yeah, just about them. Manfredini borrowed the sound effect from the instrumental piece Careful with the Axe by Pink Floyd. Let's see anything else. As a recent midnight showing of Evil Dead on the 8th Street Playhouse here in New York City, we, the patrons, were charged $4 each, were subjected to the worst form of censorship. It seems the final 10 or 15 minutes were just excluded from the showing, making what we saw a totally different picture from what I was seeing a year ago. The excellent stop-motion decomposition scenes, the sequences of Cheryl and Scotty beating up Ash until the book was burned, excluded a midnight showing. This was particularly theatre, seems to be the last place this should occur, but it did. There you go. New Line Cinema set a brand spanking new print to the 8th Street Playhouse as soon as you informed us of your letter. They want to know that while prints of their films are subject to inspection between each playdate, occasionally damaged or mutilated prints do get through. They tender their apologies. There you go. Oh dear. But who's that? That's Ron Haydock, Forgotten Man. That's 10. Nothing there. Right. Or Shriek of Mutant Salamanders. There you go. You can get back issues if you want. Here we go. Flying Brains. The producer of Fiend Without Face recalls the making of the film's classic creatures.
Never even seen it.
No, it looks like a 50 science fiction one. I don't know. I haven't seen many of those. But who's in it? Does it say? Star Marshall Thompson stalks one of the last materialized fiends. Although it does look familiar with the brain, the tentacles, and the spine.
I was going to say it looks like a brain, just like the spine.
But something. The Tingler. Maybe it's the Tingler I've seen then. Let's have a look. Yeah. Actors had to wrap the fiend's spinal cord around their necks. Despite the silly appearance of this technique on set, the results on screen were effective. Well, yes.
So how it gets around a brain with a spine.
Well, exactly. How do zombies come to life? How do vampires get hard-ons if they got no blood pumping? These are questions I want answered. The Haunted Strangler.
What is that? Names. Is that like
Smoking permitted? Right, let's go there. Open till 4 a.m. There you go.
Really?
Must be in New York or somewhere.
I was going to say it's going to be.
Well, yes. Does look like a facehugger. More legalities for James Cameron after ripping off Terminator story. Right. What video is this? Big Bad Mama, Depression Era Outlaws, Angie Dickinson, Bank Heist, New Scenes, Tommy Gun, and Firefights. Yes. Sold.
Don't know any of them.
The Black Room. Yeah, a lot of Boris Karloff. I didn't know he had done so many films. Castle of the Walking Dead. No. Who's in that? German import from 1967. So, Scanty Clad Ladies. The Monster Club. I have seen that. It's 1980. Isn't that the one with all the famous monster men? No, it doesn't say.
I don't know if that Bay of Blood. Is that I'm assuming that's a different monster. The 70s sort of like. The Shallow.
You may know the film under its better title. Oh no, it is the same one. Twitch of the Death Nurse. If there's
okay, because that was
just came out 15 years later or 13 years. Phantasm.
It's a movie that inspired Friday the 13th, isn't it?
Yeah.
As well as Halloween, obviously, but.
But Phantasm. I guess in '85 there's only one film, wasn't there? Yes, Don Coscarellini's 1970 horror hit is found on video. Most made post-Halloween horror craze. Phantasm stood apart from most of the low-budget thrillers that were churned out at the time as an imaginative, offbeat, and exciting thriller that stayed away from the horror formulas that were becoming popular. And then, of course, the second one went straight down the that route. Right, here we go. Not just a screamer. In between Santa's slashers and April Fool killers, Carolyn Monroe. I think, has she been in a Bond film? Was she in Spy Who Loved Me? Lord of the Rings all night long, like that. Okay. But here so there is Bitchy Temptress in April Fool's Day. So yes, this is before they changed the title. She's in a
Slaughter High sounds better.
Yeah. Three-legged alien barmaid in a recent Dr. Pepper commercial, I thought. But I think she's in one of the Hammer films. Yeah. Christopher Lee's Dracula, AD 72. Yeah, there she is. Mentions British rock star Gary Newman. I think someone said she dated earlier. Oh, get one color picture. Eroticism in a fantasy cinema. Her hectic 3-2-1 schedule. Monroe played that thing. Yeah, I don't know.
This would have been wanking material for me if I got hold of these magazines back in the day.
It would have disgusting. No talk about it. Objectifying lovely ladies on my channel. Yeah, if this is the level of actress you got in horrors back then, you want to give your rant about horror ladies now? Surely the
come on, it has gone downhill a bit, hasn't it? We've gone from that to what we get in 2025, 2024.
Do you want to watch
let's face it,
2019 again?
The female leads from Texas Chainsaw Massacre from a couple of years ago, they wouldn't have really stood a chance in an 80s slasher movie, would they? Certainly not as the final girls, anyway.
Yeah, where's that sequel? Right. Yes, Caroline is still beautiful today. She does have a TV show every Friday night. She's a horror host. I can't remember what channel it is. In the UK. Yeah. I never catch it because I'm almost...
What channel would that be?
It's one of the...
On YouTube?
No. Normal TV, terrestrial TV. Talking Pictures. There you go. Thank you. Ian.
Okay. We can get that on any... You don't have to have like a specific sort of like setup.
No, I think it's free to view. Free view.
Yeah.
Yes. Love this era Fandango. Yes, Fango, as it's called, isn't it? I keep calling it Fandango.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. I was skipping a light Fandango, but yeah. Just a few years later, it wouldn't cover classic horror regularly. They were still a monster movie magazine. There you go. Famous sponsors of the Warren Mags. I think Mike's still after his rhythm magazines, but carry on. Here we go. Life Force. What can they show about Life Force? Talk about Spirit Takers from outer space. Yeah. $20 million for a horror sci-fi picture. And when that was big money.
It looks good. It does. It's held up pretty well. I mean, it's...
Well, considering, yeah, it's a... Well,
I mean, this in 85, that would have been a fairly big budget, wouldn't it?
Especially for a horror film.
But it's a big risk with, like, I mean, for Toby Hooper to get that much funding for...
Well, yeah, I guess, what would he have done before then? He'd done Poltergeist and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 hadn't come out yet.
I think that was about 86, was it?
Yeah. And then...
87?
So I think... Didn't he do that fairground film?
Oh, Funhouse. Yeah.
Funhouse. Right, with the twins. But yes, here we go. Yeah, these pictures are... I'm trying to work out what that is. Is it 2 pictures or is it 1 picture? Pterodactyl-like creature. There you go. Hooper just released Poltergeist, and that was a monster hit. Exactly, so yeah. There you go. Also, Rewind Challenge Night 5 on free if you have some good old telly films or something. There you go. Talking Pictures is an amazing channel. Never seen a bad film on there. See, the trouble is, I never watch terrestrial TV anymore. But yeah, Steve Railsbeck stars the hero confronted by the strange extraterrestrial life force. But yes, he was of Turkey Shoot fame. But yeah, it's got a lot of British actor, Frank Finlay, with white hair, looks on. Yes, I have done, but I'm doing another one. It was one of the early ones, so I have no idea what it was like. But there you go, record shelf again. I think it's the same one. Yeah, here we go. Sucker Swamp, a
What
tale of dreadful stupidity. Oh, he's reading a cursed book. And his guts are falling out. And there's zombies. Rough, blort. Slop, pop. All right. Anyway, what's this? Oh, yeah. Subscribe. Books.
So go back a minute. If you go back a minute.
Which way?
So it's $1.89 per issue. That seems quite steep for 1985.
Well, maybe that includes the postage, does it?
Maybe, yeah.
Doesn't say postage is extra.
So, only because I'm thinking about like what
it's like in the 3 or 4 times the price now. Yeah. Well,
yeah. UK and thinking about what we were looking at, like 1989, 90, like £1.40, £1.50. So this is 5 years previous.
There you go. Talking Pictures has a website where you can watch all that stuff free. I'll check that out. Melanie and Martina, cue them on to us. I have a rare explicit life post photo hanging in my sci-fi section. Can't recall which country it comes from. Explicit.
Probably Holland or Sweden.
Talking of the Dutch, here's Hefe.
What's up, Jeff?
Yes, a first class postage stamp is what that, yeah, $1.98, $1.89 now, isn't it? Ridiculous. I posted a box earlier, it was like £7. It was light as a feather. Right, where we get to? Tales by Moonlight by Jessica Amanda Solomon with an introduction by Stephen King. Don't know this book. Anyone? Good. New Terrors 2, Robert Bloch.
That was Ramsey Campbell.
Ah.
Guess where Ramsey Campbell's from?
Dorset.
No, Liverpool.
And where is he now?
I don't know. He might. I don't think he moved. I don't know if he moved to the States. Lorna will probably tell you that where he is now, but he might still be in the UK. I don't know.
Oh, here you go. So, there's Bub without his makeup. One heck of a neat guy. Howard Sherman. Oh, he is still in the UK. There we go. Where is Clive Barker now? Is he still in the US, or is he?
I think he's in LA,
running back. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's gonna sting. Oh yeah, same picture as before. A zombie that tugs on the heartstrings as he chills to the marrow.
Didn't we see that page on the last magazine?
It was that. It's definitely had that picture.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Star Chase: The Legend of Orin in 3D. I used to watch that lots on rental.
I don't remember that.
I didn't see it in 3D though. It was a Star Wars ripoff, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I was saying that people will probably say I'm wrong. Let's have a look. There you go. I saw a recent interview with Clive and fear he isn't going to be around much longer. Yeah, I saw a picture. He doesn't look healthy, does he? Bub, I think, was in Dark Angel with Bub. Dolph. Okay. Actually, yes, he's Lauren, isn't he? He's the bad guy. This is Lauren. Something like that. There you go. Right. More Bub, and yeah, Richard Liberty is the mad Dr. Logan checks his supply of zombie.
That was always on the back of the VHS tape today. They did that picture.
Yeah, I don't think it's online. Mine's a pretty lame version. Where is it? No, it does have it.
Yeah. Always remember that from the video store.
Yeah, it's got this. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Well, yes. Yes, that's it's meant to be good. I need to catch up on that. Oh, he's been a smoker, was he? That's unfortunate. Right, here we go. Oh, more quizzes. Oh, bloody hell. What's this? Prove you're a super fan. I can't read that after this. I don't even understand it. Salem's Lot, H.G. Lewis, Caroline Munro, Don Siegel, plenty more. No, I don't. Oh, I think that's back issues, isn't it? Not quiz. Yeah, no Matilda May, unfortunately. Unless she's continued on the way. I think it's on the back of the Blu-ray as well. Right, where do we get to? The Pit and the Pen, Terrorvision, and the Bloody Apes. Night of the Bloody Apes. Curse you, bloody apes. Yeah. Liberty was the old guy, and Flight of the Navigator has moved into his parents' house. Oh, what? Does that mean I've got a big cock?
No.
Okay. Because I could prove you wrong. Right. The Eyes of Annie Jones from 1963. So many trouble is that have any of these old films been released on DVD or Blu-ray? Rhino Records, Little Shop of Horrors, Elvira album, bloody hell, The Vinyl Macabre. Includes The Monster Mash. Oh, I've already got that as a single. Haunted House by Jumping Gene Simmons. Purple People Eater by Shebuli. Plus modern shock rock, like horror movies by the Bollocks Brothers. And it does say that. And The Monsters by Camatines. I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. There's some wrestling thing for you there. I don't know who that is. It's got... where is it? Is it Fred Blassie?
Freddie Blassie it'll be.
Yes, there you go. Shame, shame, I know your name. Or is it shame, shame? Don't you know ponytails are out this summer? Or season? Indeed, Miles. Every frame from that film would be in the buff, so yes. Can we have a few black and white horror movies? Or is that not the vibe? I did The Haunting. That's my favorite. But it's a question of naming some, because I don't have many. I don't know.
Have you got the House on Haunted Hill original?
Oh, no. But I like the remake better.
I love the remake, yeah.
If I see wrestling once in a while, I'm going to put all my toys out. But yes, there's that meme that goes around with the Reanimator, isn't it? Where it shows two scenes of the film. One when you're watching it alone, and then the naked Barbara Crampton when someone walks in when you're watching it. Right. Oh, look at this. Yeah. So this film had a budget of less than $1 million, probably, and it puts modern movies to shame. Moist, the word of the channel. Let's do some Carolyn Monroe appreciation. Yeah, plenty of gore in this one. Because I think the giant muscular guy zombie in Reanimators just stand-in work for Arnie in the 80s, didn't he? The headless Dr. Hill assumes their clever disguise to get past horror. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a clever disguise. Right, what time is it? 10:30 on a school night. Now, I've never seen it, but I remember seeing the trailer for it loads with Sting as Dr. Frankenstein.
No, I've not seen it.
But yeah, Clancy Brown is.
It's been in some random film, Sting. Really has.
Yeah, because he did Dune and then this.
It's just Lock, Stock, and Two. Why was he in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels? It's just it's just a weird choice to put him in that film.
Oh, there you go. The Brightest Trash. Is that as in they're quickly trash, as in awesome? Spaghetti Western Show. There's a channel for that. House of the Haunted, Psycho, Incredible Chicken Man, then Carnival of Souls, Black Sunday. I've got the remake of House on the Haunted Hill. Does it go?
Is them the one with the giant ants?
That could be. I've got. Where is it? I moved all these around, so I don't know where any of them are now. I don't have my lost link to get them. So my signed House on the Haunted Hill, and I've got the remake of Carnival of Souls. Does that count? Yes, I did read that. The Doctor's relationship in real life ended because he starred in Reanimator. I did hear that his wife didn't like what she saw. The Bride's not very good, but it's worth watch for Clancy Brown and David Rappaport. Right. Okay. Brown, the Creature. Oh, what's her name? Jennifer Beal from Flashdance, isn't it? Right, that's it. David Gale, I believe that's his name. Right, so some coupons here if you want to take a camera shot and print them off.
Yeah, be a QR code now. QR 85 is the QR code.
Oh, sorry. You got to be quick. December 30th, 1985.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So, yes, Tor. That's that fucking wrestler, isn't he? Oh.
Is it?
Oh, continuing on the story. One live stream mentioning. It would take 2 hours to mention all the Django films. Right, Boris Karloff in Voodoo Island, and who's in Pharaoh's Curse? 2 terrific terror hits: Voodoo Vengeance and Zombie Horror stalk the screen. What is that going up the middle? Is it supposed to be someone's ripped out tongue or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
But who's this hippie? So we got The Black Sleep, Man Mountain, Tor Johnson, George Sawaya, gang up on the Doctor's henchman, Lon Chaney Jr., and
that
his
looks a bit like
John Carradine.
I thought the kid in the middle was fucking Corey Feldman in Friday Part 4.
Could be. But yes. Pharaoh's Curse. Frankenstein, 1970. The Incredible Horror of the Future. See it born in an atomic reactor. They made adverts so well back then. Right, so the Howard W. Koch. Is it Koch or Koch?
Cock.
Voodoo Island, Pharaoh's Curse, Black Sleep, Frankenstein 1970, Macabre, The Manchurian Candidate, and Dragon Slayer. Yeah, I thought it was Rob Zombie when I first saw that picture as well. So yeah, on the right, there's John Carradine. Never work out which one's that. There he is again with Tor. High quality latex masks on the bottom there. Probably very good quality. No, it's Howard Koch. Planning the dog crap Halloween remake. We all love Hobo Myers.
No.
Producer of Airplane. Thought I'd recognise the name. In an excerpt from the Complete Night of the Living Dead film book, co-author of this cannibalistic classic begins his behind-the-scenes story. Here we go. Pictures and all. Yeah, the child zombie, I guess, is creepy, but yeah, I can imagine people going crazy about them. Band in Toledo, there's that album again. Here we are. New films coming out. The Dark Power for Lash LaRue.
Don't know that one.
Regardless of whether the picture reaches your local theatre, the presence of Lash makes the Dark Power worthy of further Tango investigation. Yeah, probably went under the radar, but then yes, they're making Twilight Zone and Amazing Stories. Recently started production as forthcoming television series. First Twilight Zone. Yeah,
because the movie came out in the early 80s, didn't it?
I thought it was mid 80s, but early to mid 80s. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was going to be it then, but not. Amazing Stories. Yeah, Poltergeist. The other two. There we go. The other side. Will near completion of principal photography by the time you read this. Under the steward of Brian Gibson, who directed punk rock musical Breaking Glass, the screenplay by Mark Victor and Michael Grace. Spielberg's collaborators on the original reunites the Freeling family with the exception of the elder daughter, played by the late Dominique Duan. Well done. Her character, the script explains, is off at college. Richard Edlund refers to the ongoing effects work as the most complex effect sequence ever undertaken. Aiding in the visualizations of some of the darker aspects of the other side is Alien Oscar winner H.R. Giger. The target date for release is 1986. Ah, there's your swaggy.
Hey, it's up, Swaggy.
I don't know. Did Night of the Living Dead come out in UK cinemas? It's a tricky one. But Dario Argento's new movie is known as Phenomenina.
I've not seen Phenomena.
I've seen Phenomenon with
John Travolta.
Yeah, hold on. But yeah, I have seen Phenomenina. Oh, Creepers I've seen in the UK with Jennifer Connelly and Donald Pleasance. Yeah. But
I've seen Opera. That's a bit of a wacky
don't give
film.
monkeys. There you go. Get on that, Mike. Shame we didn't get George A. Romero's version of Stephen King's It or Resident Evil. Speaking
who directed the 1990 miniseries?
Tommy Lee. What's his name?
Tom G. Jarvis?
No. Tommy Lee's son. Where is he? He did Friday Night 2, didn't he? Tommy Lee Wallace did Halloween.
Wallace, that's what I meant. Tommy Lee Wallace.
Yeah.
Who the hell Tommy Lee? Yeah.
Tommy Jarvis and
who's
Tommy Lee from
who's Tommy Jarvis? That is Tommy Jarvis.
Oh, there you go. See, everyone's shouting at us. We're idiots. Don't watch us.
I'm sure there's somebody famous called Tommy Jarvis somewhere. I don't know who it is.
Speaking of hallucinating imagery, Freddy Krueger is back. The same source of New Line tells us the script for Nightmare on Elm Street 2 has been delivered by screenwriter David Chaskin. Robert Englund has been signed, so it's the real Freddy, assures our source, with more teens in peril, more something imaginary imagery. No directors yet, but expect a surprise announcement. We take this to mean the director will be someone we've heard of, but not Wes Craven. Could it be? Was it Jack Shoulder, who I've spoken to, and JT has? But
Tommy Jarvis is in Friday the 13th.
I did think that, but yeah.
I was thinking
I thought it was a real person called
Tommy Lee Jarvis. I'm like, I've heard, who the fuck's Tommy? My head was working overtime. Who's Tommy Jarvis? And then, of course, it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Yes, not Wes Craven, whose hands are full directing an episode of the new Twilight Zone series and is expected to take the helm of the two filmic adaptations of the horror novels Universal's Flower in the Attic. I don't think he did that, did he? And Old Fears, based on the book co-authored by contributor John Woolley. And still more of our mysterious New Line source. Some folks tell us an android will be involved in Critters, due to start shooting later this year. It's a great script. Our source rattled on. Intergalactic bounty hunters chasing these guys who look kind of like Tasmanian devils and act and like to tear people to shreds. It's like Chuck Jones meets the Terminator. There we go. Good news there. Yeah, that's Tommy Doyle. Too many Tommies. But a new lease of life was given to Silent Night, Deadly Night when producer Ira Richard Barmack closed a new distribution deal with Aquarius. Releasing the picture reappeared in the theaters in May and might again see release this Christmas. International Video Entertainment won't be releasing the video cassette until February 86. Even though Uncle RH reported rumors that Return of the Dead was unreleasable, Orion still intends to release the film sometime in 1985. Producer Tom Fox is even making plans for Return of the Living Dead Part 2, but isn't it the third? Go figure. Billy Idol has named Toby Hooper as his first choice for directing The King Death, Idol's upcoming film project based on a novel by Nick Cohen. The script for Friday the 13th Part 6 is already preparing, says highly placed sources. Well, good news there. Yes, Flowers in the Attic is a melodramatic pop. Yes, definitely get on Creepers. I'm going to give it a rewatch. Do not knock the Tommies. exactly. They play a mean pinball for a start, and there's no Tommy Knockers here. Ah, she did it before, Labarin. The music with the heavy metal doesn't make sense, but I still enjoy the film. Oh, there you go. We've been told. So, carrying on from stories. Doctor Who. You love Doctor Who, don't you?
No.
Okay.
Never liked it.
I did hear that. Yes, thank you, Franz. Billy Idol was almost in Lifehouse, but he got held up in customs.
There's been a lot of cocks and dicks in this stream tonight, hasn't there?
Where?
Cock.
Oh.
Names. Cocks and dicks. Lots of cocks and dicks.
That's a Richards. A bumper sticker that says it all. There you go. For just a $3, you can get Dripping Blood with red and a black heart on your bumper sticker. Nightmare Factory. Discount prices on the world's largest selection of quality masks. But yeah. Get tacky sci-fi, horror, and exploitation movie posters for sale. Send $1. But sleazy... Huh? For email, for mail, but sleazy catalog. Oh, a sleazy catalog. Right. Let's go. Day of the Dead continues. Miscellaneous. Wanted. Writers and artists for custom horror gore stories and illustrations. Writer 32 welcomes letters from women interested in horror, suspense, and fantasy. Any age, fine. Humor and imagination are pluses for friendship. There you go, Rob. If you're out there, did you get any luck? Todd, my buddy. See you in my nightmares. Look, Davy. Stephen King and Fango #1. Hi, Clara from Alan. Wanted members from UFO Club.
You were definitely on these in the 80s, weren't you? Desperately wanted softcore porn tapes sent to Gareth.
Electric Blue. Send to my way.
Just like you say, full name and address.
Yeah, I didn't have a post office box.
Yeah. Doxing wasn't a thing then.
Merry Christmas. Oh, I pressed this button. Hi, Mike. I'm a cooler dude. Shirkin is a melon head. Stephen King and Darkside Tales are #1. There you go. Mark Smith cheated on his test by Mr. Johnson. I love you, Chuck, but this stuff is still weird, says Fishhook. Yeah, see?
Are you reading the comments or are you reading the ads?
I'm reading the ads here. Electric Blue.
I was getting confused there. It's like, am I seeing are the comments I'm not seeing?
Road Warrior Terminator Dawn of the Dead, #1. I am the makeup artist of the future Gully Man. Iron Walker. Fangoria, Halloween, and Duran Duran Rule. There you go. Excellent. Oh, here we go. Ingrown hair. Oh, actually, I get it. Careful, it bites. See, I had one of these T-shirts where it had a chest burster, a rubber chest burster, blood around it. I can't remember what I did with it, but yeah. I eat roadkill. Careful, it bites. Tar tracks. But yeah, not bad. $24. Yeah, I never got why they publish people's full addresses even then. Don't they know there's nutters out there? Yeah, full name and addresses. If you want to track some down. Lizzie Borden in them. Ooh, wasn't she the axe murderer? Right, where are we? Oh, look at that. There you go. That's a good. I don't know. She's out. It's getting good reviews. Judith Christ. Oh, Christ. State-of-the-art horror movie with fascinating special effects.
What's actually advertising it? Is that advertising the VHS or is advertising?
Yes, now on video cassette.
Oh, okay.
Because can I be bothered to reach mine? Which poster did you put back? The American one or the British one?
That's the one I remember.
Yeah. Exactly. The proper one. The guy in the Texas t-shirt could have turned up your address. Yes. That's what was it's a bit scary. Oh, they remade Attic for TV 10 years ago with Heather Graham in the Victoria Tennant role. Not sure that's a good thing or not. Does she have a shower? Is what we need to know. On the big match from the 70s, Brian Moore would have read out full names and addresses of people who wrote in. It's mad. Right, I think, yeah, that's it. Right, well done, everyone. Maybe do some 90s ones next time.
Yeah.
Because you've got House on Haunted Hill there, you've got Sleepy Hollow, Deep Rising, Relic, I can see in my pictures. Phantasm 4. Excellent. Right. Love how it says Last House on the Left and moved to Elm Street. That's a mad concept. That's a good point. He's moved to Elm Street. I saw a poster for that one. There you go. New Line wasn't called The House That Freddy Built for nothing. They made a fortune back then. That is true. One little film, that's all it takes. But thank you to Mike. He actually made it.
No problem. I know the last stream was a rating success, so that's that's why you brought me back.
It was because of you. Nothing to do with the magazine.
People like watching people flick through old magazines. Who would have thought?
Well, exactly. There's no better magazines out there now, so yes,
no, certainly not.
Continue this. Right, go to bed. Or are you out on the town tonight?
I'm going to bed.
Back by popular demand. Wow, Expo. Was that might have been, yeah. Until next time, yes, Josh. We'll see you guys later. What's happening tomorrow? Oh yes, Leprechaun 3. Won't that be fun?
Oh, I'll be there.
$20 an issue now. Is that old ones or new ones?
Probably new ones.
Probably is. Wouldn't surprise me because Prince is dead. Nighty night all.
Night guys.
Nighty night, Jeff. Because Jeff's already nearly midnight. I think they're Leprechaun 3 is the best one. Yeah. Anything in Vegas horror is. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Is there any other Vegas horror? Where's my shilling? Gosh, that's it. Always glows red. Well, that is true. I'm in the dining room, technically. Or it used to be until I took it over. But yeah. They do see the red light. Oh, new ones. Fucking hell. Good night. Until next time. Pleasant dreams. Oh, yes. Well, I don't think. Yeah. None of the Leprechaun films connect, do they? He gets killed and he comes back, but they're not linked in any way. People say it's different universes. They are so complicated. Night and night. Ian, Michael, Franz. I said, same time now. Ciao for now. Hostel 3 is in Vegas. There you go. Thank you, Dan. You're always welcome here. I'm trying to think. What's he going to say tonight? All right. Just subtly change my outro video, and I will say goodnight. And thanks again, Mike.
Night, guys.
Bye.
Ciao, Constable.
Ciao?
Ciao. That's a familiar Italian expression meaning goodbye.